again, thank you, Rennie and the committee. This is a great honor to be here, especially with one of my teammates. It's really special. I want to first thank my teammates. What a great group of guys. I mean, you guys heard enough already, but it's pretty amazing. Dee just told me now that 6 of them scored 1,000 points in college. So, I mean, Dee's a great coach, but Dee, I think your mom could have coached that team. So, you know. So, me and O'Connor started, I remember 6th grade CYO at St. John's, and we won a championship then. And I love playing with him. I love his friendship, and I look forward to what we have in the future. I keep trying to get him to be my teammate again on the pickleball court. So you think a couple 6'6" or 6'8", I guess now. He keeps growing. But you can imagine what kind of dynamic duo we would be. I want to thank my mother. The most wonderful part of my childhood was just having you there all the time. You're such an amazing person. Anyone who knows her, it's unbelievable. And I'm so glad that my kids now get to be a part of your unconditional love. So thank you so much. As a kid, I had a wonderful childhood. What's better than having a dad who's obsessed with basketball, put up 2 basketball hoops in the backyard, and 2 little brothers that you can go against every day. So 2v2 every day in the backyard was pretty special. I also want to thank Coach D. When D got me, because of my great childhood, I'm going to say I was a little soft. And he kind of noticed that and saw some potential and really kind of ripped into me a little bit. He didn't let me get away with anything. And that's why D is a great coach, because he made all of us better in his own way, and he kind of saw what we all needed individually, and he knew I needed to be pushed. So he pushed me. So thank you, D, for that. I appreciate it. I also idolized my father growing up. He went to Niagara, and he had some great stories about Calvin Murphy. And we see Calvin over there, right by our table over there. So when I was getting recruited, I remember playing a game, looking over the sideline, and there was a college coach with a big purple N on his shirt. And I was like, oh man, I better play hard right now. And I busted my ass. And after the game, the college coach came over, walked over to me, and I realized his shirt next to the big purple N was a Y and a U. So it wasn't Niagara, but NYU. And as I looked more into NYU, a name kept coming up on the Schenectady greats. So the great Honorable Barry Kramer. And I got to meet Barry a couple times, and what an amazing person. So if I couldn't follow my father to Niagara, what better than follow Barry Kramer to NYU? But when I first got to NYU, it wasn't easy. I know you heard I had some great stats there, but my freshman year was kind of a wash. My coach at NYU was nowhere near like Denola. He was very non-confrontational. And if you know Denola, he's very confrontational. So I could start getting away, and I could kind of see what I could get away with, kind of skipping weights and not finishing runs. And that also kind of showed on the basketball court. So freshman year, I barely got on, maybe average, got like 5 minutes a game, barely any points. Sophomore year comes, we graduated 5 seniors. This is my time. Didn't happen like that. This was before the transfer portal, but Neshi brought in a transfer who started over me. So right then, it kind of like a switch flipped in my head that it's time to get going. And I put in the extra work, started really getting into it, and the second team started being the first team in practice. So 5 games in, I got the chance to start. I scored the first 12 points of that game, ended up being leading scorer that year, and MVP, which I did for the next 2 years. So I want my kids to hear this, because it's not gonna, you don't want it to always be easy. Sometimes you might face some adversity, and what you do when you face that adversity is important. Do you let it kind of be your excuse, or do you use it as a building block to take you to the next level? I want to thank my beautiful wife, Amanda. She means everything. I'm so glad we get to kind of go through this journey together. You're such a wonderful role model for our kids, so thank you very much. And last You know, Amanda's family is also a great sports family. When you put two great sports families together, you get great children. So I want to thank my kids. It's not always easy being my daughters. I got three beautiful daughters, Olivia, Natalie, and Gabby. And all of them won championships this year at their rightful age groups. Olivia, Section 2 champs, and she was MVP of the tournament. So it's, thank you guys. You guys are really special. I appreciate everything you guys do and put up with me. All right, that's all I got. One more time, thank you, Rennie. This is such an amazing thing you put together. We're so lucky to have you, this basketball community. You guys are like one big family. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.